We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the San Diego Padres and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Josh Bell, the league's current home run leader, will look to add a long ball or two to his total next. Jamison Taillon, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Stepping into the box, Will Myers, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They're coming off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going. Wow, only the second pitch of the game tonight, and that's called a ball? This looks like it could be very good for the hitters tonight.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
1-2.
And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He'll start this one at 269. 9 homers and 30 RBIs. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
A ball and 2 strikes. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Hit out towards second. Newman fields it cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder,
And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, keep an eye on the dynamic abilities of Will Myers. I was so impressed with him last month. He had 25 runs batted in. I was looking through the stats and it said 25 RBIs, and I had to do a double take. That's when you're picking up your team and helping them win games, too.
At the plate now, Tommy Pham. He swings and grounds it to short. Scooped up. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Dinelson Lamet, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Striding into the box, Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now pitch on the way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they get put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. High in the air down the right field line. After it is Myers. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Josh Bell is looking to turn it around right now. Looking at the last game, it was 0 for 3, but it was the way he went about that 0 for 3. He didn't look very aggressive, and actually he looked kind of lost to me. I'm wanting to see a different player in that batter's box today.
At the plate, Brian Reynolds. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Comes in with an average of .265. 8 home runs and 28 RBIs. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Josh.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Josh Bell. 46 now for him on the season, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
When you play with the big part of the field, it doesn't surprise me that you lead the league in home runs. That was an absolute bullet to dead center. What an impressive swing.
Striding in, Gregory Polanco. He's definitely a long ball threat. Currently 3rd in the National League in that category.
Boy, one of the top home run hitters in all of baseball, though D-Row. Only 1 home run in this last 10 games.
Yeah, hasn't hit for much damage lately. Kind of expanding his zone, but look for him to get hot again.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible. and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
To the plate now, Colin Moran, as he'll take a look at ball one. Lamet has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Dozier is there for it, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Polanco has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 13.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And fellas, one thing I want you to focus on is the fact that this team flat plays D. They lead the National League with the fewest errors. Can't tell you what that means to a pitching staff. You will see this team bear down on the defensive side of the ball and make some great plays in this one.
And in steps Manny Machado, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 15 long balls and 43 RBIs. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Newman's got it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Brian Dozier.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Dozier, a former member of the Washington Nationals. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Two out, nobody on. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. The next 1-2 pitch. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Reynolds retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Strike two called, and it's full 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. And he takes ball four. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Digging in, Kevin Kramer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Set and the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Ball one.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Frazier on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Jacob Stallings is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Line drive to left. Pham is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number two.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Jamison Tyone.
So it's a runner at first with two gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jamison Tyone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Two out with the man at first. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count.
1-2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. Pirates leave 1. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Digging in, Francisco Mejia. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for 2nd in that category in the National League. Now to the plate, Trent Grisham. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The windup and the 0-1. Lined is short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Dinelson Lamet.
Settling in now, Dinelson Lamet. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He's in complete command of his 2-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Padres down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
We're back as the Pirates prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning, and this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. They entered the day's contest leading the major league in home runs. And talking with some of the hitters during batting practice, they said home runs are a big part of their game, but it's not something they're going for when they step into the box. They said as long as they're attacking good pitches to hit, their swings will oftentimes do the rest. Guys?
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off.
Ready now, Kevin Newman. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Newman.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1.
Nope.
Now it's 2-0.
2-0.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Striding in once again, Brian Reynolds. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that is off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Bell has done the job, and the fans have rewarded him as he got to represent his league over the All-Star break.
Anytime you can change the scoreboard with one swing at a bat, and this guy can certainly do that, the fans are going to act accordingly. Very deserved that the fans would vote him into the All-Star game.
2-0 now. Runner at second here with one man out. 3-0 now.
Got a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Here's Gregory Polanco, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Grisham comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batter, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In the dirt. Throw over to third here. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. One left for Pittsburgh, but they're on top 1-0. Here's Will Myers back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game. And the pitch. Turned on down the line. And the Friars are into the hit column. And this will find the wall now over near the 325 sign. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 pitch.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Ready on 0-2. Line drive to left. Frazier is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Pirates' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Into the box, Tommy Pham. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fouled off. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Padres leave 1. They're down 1-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in to try it again, Colin Moran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Colin Moran.
First pitch of the at-bat. Too high with the fastball here. It's 1-0. The pitch.
2-0.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Pulled toward right center field. Myers moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The batter, the left fielder, Adam Frazier.
So here's Adam Frazier. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here it comes. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. One and one. One out, nobody on. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2-2 to Adam Frazier.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Grisham. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, number 46.
Stepping in, Kevin Kramer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball one.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Pirates.
And he takes a cold strike 1. A 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
The 2-1 is in there for the second strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Manny Machado. First offering on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. So striding in, Brian Dozier flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch. In there, 0-1.
Nope.
A ball and a strike.
1-0.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Hey,
that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that getting the over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see there that they're currently residing in second place in the NL in that category. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
inside, ball 1.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Hey, I got to count 1 and 2.
And it's fouled away. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They still trail 1-0. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jacob Stallings. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Jacob Stallings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Skied down the left field line. But this will land untouched. swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Jamison Taillon. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Bases are empty, one man out. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. Kevin Newman waits on deck. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full. 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Kevin Newman, he's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. High pop up. Machado over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Into the box, Trent Grisham. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in now for San Diego, Dinelson Lamet. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
So here's Will Myers. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 home. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Standing in now, Eric Hosmer chopped up the line to first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Ready once again, Tommy Pham, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
Comes set. The 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Polanco is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Padres leave a pair. They trail this one 1-0.
Leading up for the Pirates, the center fielder, Brian Reynolds.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
In now, Gregory Polanco. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Two out, nobody on.
Nope.
That misses. 1-2. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
The 3-2 pitch. Hard hit towards center. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, but they're up 1-0. In now, Fernando Tatis Jr. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Now batter, third baseman, Manny Machado.
Standing in, Manny Machado. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. One out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Brian Dozier at the plate. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. No hits to this point. A windup and the 0-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. It remains 1-0. Matt Strahm gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
55, Matt Strahm.
Up next for the Buccos, Colin Moran. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The third baseman, Colin.
First offering on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is a fastball down below the knees. The 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
3-1. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So stepping in, Adam Frazier. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. And it's 1-1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
The 3-1.
Full count.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate, Kevin Kramer. Soft liner to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Grisham is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 50, Jameson.
Into the box now, Jamison Taillon. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Gerard Dyson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
In hitting for the Pirates, number 6, Gerard Dyson.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. That's wide, 2-0. Looking at his career totals, Dyson is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Two and one, here it is. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Digging in now, Kevin Newman. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here comes the first pitch.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
One and 0. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Pham is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Robbie Erlin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 72, Robbie Erlin.
All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Francisco Mejia.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted into the air to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
At the plate now, Trent Grisham, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Erlin, a left-hander who goes an even 6 feet. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Towards second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The pitcher, number 55, Matt Strong.
Jurickson Profar will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 10, Jurickson Profar.
Line, that's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Will Myers. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here comes the first pitch.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Myers awaiting the 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Back, and oh, this is off the second base bag. And to score from third, the tying run.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Michael Feliz will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Number 45, Michael Feliz.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Slider laid off for a ball.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 1-1 home. Pulled toward right center field. Polanco coming on. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. from the stretch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The set and the 1-0. One and two.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 1-2 pitch. Fan connects and sends it to deep left field. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
Boy, that's a huge base hit right there, Dewar. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Into the box now, Fernando Tatis Jr. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 9 on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league. And rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at-bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
At the plate, Manny Machado. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late, or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Here's Brian Dozier now. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Reynolds is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Padres 5 and the Pirates 1. Drew Pomeranz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 15, Drew Pomeranz.
Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Brian Reynolds.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
In there, a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Into the box, Josh Bell, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And it's fouled away.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
High and deep to center field. Back goes Grisham. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Two runs on the board after that home run by Josh Bell. His second of the game, and it's a 5-3 game now.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Stepping in now, Gregory Polanco. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball just inside. One pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. Here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
So now to the plate, Colin Moran. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. That almost left the stadium. That's in the deep seats. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This is a pretty good pitcher's ballpark, PNC, in Pittsburgh.
What an impressive hitting performance by that lineup. This park, it definitely caters to the left-handed hitter. With that wall in right field, you feel like you can book one into the Allegheny. Not the same for a right-handed hitter. Big left center gap, and center field plays deep.
At the plate, Adam Frazier. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The Buccos find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all over the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
2-0 now.
Outside, 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-0 pitch. Fouled away. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Kramer. First pitch of the at-bat.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0. Is offered at and missed for the first strike. 3 runs already home here. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. The 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
At the plate now, Jacob Stallings.
A swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. The Padres lead it 5-4. Stepping into the box, Francisco Mejia. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Francisco Mejia.
Joe Smith enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Go! Smith!
From the stretch, here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The center fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
Coming to the plate now, Trent Grisham. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Frazier is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2.
The pitcher, number 14, Emilio Pagan.
Greg Garcia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, Greg Garcia.
Line drive to left. That gets down and the inning continues.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
Into the box now, Will Myers, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. The 0-1 delivery. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. 1 left for San Diego. They lead it 5-4. Kirby Yates enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 39, Kirby Yates.
Brian Hayes will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Brian Hayes.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. They'll come in here at 263. 8 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. A 1 pitch on its way.
Without 21.
fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. To short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, in time, one away.
Up next to the Pirates, the second baseman, Kevin Newman.
Ready for another chance? Kevin Newman struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
And now pitch on the way.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
Here's the pitch. Smoke toward third. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on him because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Set and the pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for one. Back to first, a double play. And with that, the ball game is over.
Man, they battled right to the end, getting the tying run aboard in the 9th, but that's where the threat ended as they turned to double play to finish this one once and for all.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The San Diego Padres came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Matt Strahm gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Kirby Yates records the save, his 22nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Pirates, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.